too, so that can be its own problematic. Because he's not a good husband to Chi-Chi.
Fuck no, he's not a. He didn't even freaking raise Goten.
Right?
Goten.
Well, I mean, he died.
Goten was like,
this.
who's this guy? Who? Yeah, but he always. He's so reckless with his life. He's like. Think about it.
But who else is gonna beat?
I don't know. No,
like,
man. He.
Who else was gonna beat King Piccolo?
He screwed up with Gohan.
No, King Piccolo was destroying actual cities and killing like thousands of people.
I'm glad he did. I'm glad he did that. But when he freaking fought Raditz and died needlessly, that was stupid.
I don't know about that.
That could have been avoided.
He saved the world, in my opinion. At the end of Dragon Ball, like that's
why
I think the end of Dragon Ball is a good time to retire. I think that's a good life.
Yes.
I think post Dragon Ball is retirement years for Goku.
Exactly.
And he just kept pushing it.
He kept on fighting.
He kept on pushing it.
And that you know why Raditz showed up? Because he kept on pushing.
Well,
if Goku stopped,
his
power level wouldn't even be sensed. He'd be some being on Earth.
Well, but then Raditz would still want to come down and finish the job, so maybe then Goku would be an easy pushover along with the rest of the planet.
Why?
When Raditz comes to finish the job.
Krillin didn't even fight Raditz. We don't even know how that matchup would have went down.
We would have had Piccolo with or without
Krillin
Goku. We would have had Piccolo.
Krillin Piccolo could have done it. Freaking Piccolo,
but Piccolo
special beam cannon Goku because he had an agenda.
But
he wanted to kill Goku.
King Piccolo's baby, Tambourine killed Krillin before they got the chance to meet.
Oh, that's true.
Piccolo Jr. And without the Dragon Balls, which Goku did a lot of the legwork on getting the Dragon Balls, I guess Bulma would have had to help a lot more than she wound up in the end. She was central to Goku being able to find the Dragon Balls.
She is
but he was central to how quick they got them.
She's the most important character in all of Dragon Ball.
She's like the how, and then Goku is the quick execution.
Yeah. Like literally.
Oh, good, we got my knight.
Literally, she's the reason why Goku is not having legal troubles because of all the collateral damage. Actually, no.
I have to wonder about that. They've got to have some kind of debt in every time that they've wrecked.
No, if you actually go back and look at Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z, Goku actually pays close attention. He always asks, he's like, "Hey man, let's go somewhere far away
where people can't get hurt."
Yes, and you know
good
what,
old Goku.
You know what they destroy? They just destroy valleys that are not really part of any ecosystem. They're just rocks and mountains always, you know.
Yeah, that's how you also know they're not part of a canon our Earth, because they live in a place where the major league players are living in places called West City. East City.
They're living.
Are we? Yeah. Are we streaming?
Yeah, we are.
We're streaming live?
Yeah, we are. What's up?
Yeah, so Goku, I don't know if I would call Goku a contributor to the most toxic masculine behavior.
Well, he does definitely.
He inspired a lot of
the absent father. He's toxic masculine.
Well, I mean, I don't know. That's a situation a lot of people have had to deal with. But he really does not stick around for Goten, and
they probably didn't even know Goten happened.
Well, for crying out loud, he didn't know what marrying was. So I mean, maybe he wasn't in a position to do what he did in the first place.
Dragon Ball Super Goku is not canon. I don't believe that's Goku. Because they said this, they freaking said, Goku doesn't know what kissing is. And then I'm just like, okay.
Oh, no, but Chi-Chi kissed him in Dragon Ball.
Exactly. So that's not Goku. And I'm just like,
maybe he forgot.
Just like, how do you not, that's not real. He did kiss Chi-Chi, they have kids, okay? They did it. Are you trying to tell me that Goku just blindly just clapped her cheeks and didn't even kiss her? He was just like, yeah, Chi-Chi!
No. God, no. I don't need to get too explicit at all about Goku. I am just saying, in terms of Here,
Chi-Chi, have a sensu bean! Let's go around quickly!
No. Even aside from all of that, we know they figured that out, because they have kids. We know they figured that out.
But they shamed Goku for that. And they were like, oh, wow, even Vegeta knows. And Vegeta was baffled. He was like, you never, Kakarot, you never kissed your wife? Even I kissed my wife.
Wait, no, they never had that conversation in Dragon Ball Z.
They did.
Did they?
No, I mean in Dragon Ball Super.
Oh, in Super.
Super is Dragon Ball Super is
Well, yeah, Bulma. I don't think Bulma would have let Vegeta get away with not learning how to how to contribute to a relationship.
Bulma used the Dragon Balls to wish to be sexier.
Yeah, she did that a couple times.
That's so awesome.
I remember she did that in the movies.
Yeah,
she did it a couple times.
She
right?
did it in the latest movie. That's why she looks so hot. Yeah, Bulma.
Which is great after Dragon Ball Z, because she did get a little bit of age in Dragon Ball Z when you see future Trunks' mom.
Yeah.
When you see Bulma in the future.
Good. Bulma looks good in every iteration. Like, that's one of my favorite things about Akira Toriyama that Naruto and One Piece and Bleach picked up on, and that's clothing and fashion. They always gave Bulma a new fit every time.
I low-key think that young adult Piccolo Jr. is pretty hot.
Yeah. I'm with that.
Not even low-key, like it's
high key.
He's like an orc, so it's just like, well, what else are you gonna do?
Piccolo just has. I don't know. Piccolo looks like he looks cool. I think he looks cool. Aside from the antennas are probably the weirdest part, but everything else he looks like a regular human.
Yeah, I do like orcs a lot better. So I mean, yeah, tusks.
Orcs are getting a bad rap. They're always like.
That's because Tolkien did it terribly. He may have done it first, but he did it worst. I stand by the statement.
Who's your favorite character in all of anime?
All of anime?
Yeah. The noise changes.
The best anime character? My favorite anime character?
Yeah.
Okay, so there's this Japanese cartoon, right? About a guy and this other guy, and they're on the cartoon show.
Are you having a brain aneurysm?
I can't think of who would be a favorite.
I'll tell you.
Probably Goku from Dragon Ball, but only at certain parts. Like I like Goku in Dragon Ball during the Red Ribbon Army saga quite a lot.
Why? What is it about that? What happened during that era?
He can be problematic. He's a real hero's journey hero in Dragon Ball during the Red Ribbon Army saga, during the early Piccolo Daimyo, Demon King Piccolo saga.
Yeah.
He's great. I know that's a basic bro answer to like Goku. But, like, I want the specific, like, the 4th Dragon Ball movie Goku. You know, that Goku.
Okay.
Or...
Why specifically? Like, why? What is it because of what he does? What he said?
His intentions are at the purest that they're going to be the rest of his entire existence is going to be predicated on being the strongest fighter. He's going to be like another spin-off of what's that, Ryu from Street Fighter.
Okay.
He's gonna be another Ryu from Street Fighter, Big Whoop. They've done that trope before. He was pure young. I mean, you guess they've done the young adventurer before too, haven't they? We have Atreyu.
Yeah.
And we have Legend of Zoraldo came out after Dragon Ball, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, didn't it?
Yep.
Peter Pan, Piotr Pan.
Peter Pan was created in the early 1600s.
Early 1600s. Yeah.
And Robin Hood.
See, it stands the test of time.
Yuka.
Oh, I have to go Mad East. I gotta go Mad
You're
East.
lost.
Yeah, I didn't know where to go, but I gotta go find the giant turtle. They say find the Lord of the Sea, or the ruler of the seas. I happen to remember a giant turtle that you can ride on the back of in this game.
So Goku, so the reason why you Goku in Dragon Ball.
His intentions, followed up by his focus and his commitment. Like it's something else. I love it, and it's the same sort of deal with like early Naruto. I didn't get that far in Naruto. I got to when they were learning to walk up trees, but Naruto was, you know, maybe he didn't have all the best like starting points, and maybe he didn't have like the best guidance right away.
Yeah.
But like he's lashing out. It's what young people do, sure, but he's got this like real pure intention. You know?
Yeah, I do. Naruto
really
is
attached
one of my
to
favorite characters.
I mean, I fell for it right away, but then I fell out of it quick. I wasn't disciplined about watching that anime. I really like Ryuk from Death Note.
Oh yeah.
He's not a good guy, but I really like the idea of a Jin or a Shinigami or a demon or a devil being like, I just want to see what would happen if a person took my job, if I could convince a person to just happen across my job,
what would humanity do with this gift?
What kind of, that reminds me of what's that other stuff like what is that that Keanu Reeves movie?
John Wick.
No, with the angels and stuff.
Constantine,
yeah, it reminds me of that kind of thing. You just like kind of like you grow up with one story and you tell the same story over and over again too many times. It can get a little bit drawn out. It can get a little bit old, and it can get a little bit boring.
Yeah.
And it can get a little bit repetitive.
That's true.
Why can't you contribute something original to the trope? That's why we have Judaism, Christianity, and Islam instead of just one of those.
That's true.
And then you gotta come up with a good spin-off. So you got movies like Constantine and books like The Da Vinci Code. And then you got somebody else is taken with the the hero's journey. I think Goku was a good contribution to the hero's journey trope for what it was worth during some of the early years. There was definitely some rough patches with the character. Ryuk, a good way to shake things up in terms of the religious tropes, using religious tropes in your media. Thought that was great. I did not like the main character of that anime. I wanted the entire series. All I wanted was for Light Yagami to lose. I wanted him to get caught by the police or kilt.
It's the one who believed in.
And same with Misa Amane. I was like, she needs help. She needs to go to a psych ward.
Did you finish Death Note?
I finished Death Note multiple times over.
Aren't you glad? Don't you like the resolution? Like your wish came true?
It didn't happen how I wanted it to. He got way too much leeway. He got away with too much bull crap.
Oh yeah, cause if I'm gonna be honest, like near the end, what he was getting, I was like, I was rooting against him. Like
I rooted against him from episode 1 when he was like, the world is a rotten place or whatever, and he was talking. I can fix it.
I was like, yeah.
And then like he gets the note, and his first inclination is to test it out to see if he can kill somebody.
He tried it on bad people.
He started doing it on some pretty bad people, and then he took a liking for doing it to like
prisoners,
people that were serving their time.
Probably kill a lot of people that smoke marijuana.
People that were serving their time.
Japan.
People that maybe might have
incarcerated every weed smoker in there.
Yeah, it's highly illegal.
And then Kira killed them.
It's highly illegal there. There's also.
Kira killed them, right?
Yeah.
The weed smokers.
Oh, he probably killed
everybody who's ever been incarcerated.
Oh yeah, he probably killed any kind of.
It's like I just bought an 8th and I'm in prison for life.
He probably killed all kinds of people that didn't need to be killed.
And L smoked weed.
Oh, L probably.
And that's why L was fighting against Kira, because Kira wanted to kill all. He wanted to basically eliminate freedom from humanity. So like, fuck him. Like I hate Kira.
I liked L.
I hate Yagami Light. Fuck that guy.
I liked L, but I didn't like his predecessor. That young kid that looked like L. I thought it was kind of weak that they would just do like L was already like a barely high school graduate, like investigator prodigy, right? Like he's already something else. Why'd they have to get an even younger prodigy who's an even better version of L that's like looks like that like also looks like him?
Because they all come from the same orphanage. Watari House. That's in a novel called L Changed the World.
And what's with the crazy names too?
Watari House?
Like no, I mean like in the canon. Like
what?
Like the murderer BB from the BB murders.
BB.
You remember when L mentions the BB murders case?
Yeah.
You remember what BB stood for?
No.
Beyond Birthday.
Oh yeah,
was the name of the American killer.
Yes, Beyond Birthday.
What do they think Americans are thinking when they name their kids?
Oh my god, that's in the novel Beyond Birthday.
Yeah, it's in the novels.
Yeah. That's awesome.
What is going on with that?
That's such a cool name. Have you watched? What is it? Have you?
I've watched a lot of theory videos.
Did you watch Platinum End?
No.
That's the sequel to Death Note.
That's the one that's basically Death Note again. It's about an anime. Is that the one that's about a manga artist, a mangaka?
Yep.
And then in the end, he's basically making Death Note
with an angel.
Yeah.
We get to see the angel side of the.
I'm still not interested. I'm like, why can't you do something different?
Wait, no.
That's what I'm talking about.
No, I don't think...
He did it once, now he's doing it again. It's
think...
the same author. This is the same author that's doing that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think wait, I mean, I didn't really like. I only like got a gist.
I guess that's like the Mario Brothers are still going. Yeah, I guess I can't complain. The Mario Brothers are still going.
Oh, it's you know why it's going? It's because Nintendo has created Mario Maker as a playtest to see how good players were. So they're just like, okay, let's up the ante. Because in the new, they're playtesting the new Super Mario Wonder, and
Super Mario Wonder.
Yeah, the playtesters are getting decimated.
I've not heard of it.
Yeah, so the playtesters are getting decimated.
So a tenth of them are not able to pass the levels.
All the people who are like used to crush Mario are getting destroyed in this one. I'm just like, as long as
is it because of the Mario Maker games getting all these like super like skilled Mario people come out of the woodwork and become influencers and competitive Mariosters?
Yeah, because
these gamers are crazy.
Yeah, because like
I can't handle those levels. Mario Maker.
That's
not the easiest of them.
Yeah, because like there's was it the Nintendo like probably saw like crazy ass levels being made, and they're like, wow, this looks really ugly. How about we learn from this and refine it, create a mechanic around this glitched ass shit that these made. You know what I'm talking about? Like yeah, you have to hold this item and that's fused with this other item to get through this one level. So Nintendo's are like, oh, okay, so let's just make a new item, and that's what Super Mario Wonder is. Basically, all the things, all the jank from Super Mario Maker, and then just cleaned up. Yeah, so, nice. So your favorite character is Ryu, Goku.
I like Ryu. I don't know if he... I really like what he brings to the anime a lot. I guess my favorite anime is still going to be School Rumble, and I can't really pick a favorite anime character out of that whole cast because I think I require all of them to make a good School Rumble experience, you know what I mean?
Oh, I can pick a favorite immediately. Harima, hands down, the main guy with the.
I like Harima.
He's the best. To me, he's the best. I love him so much. He's like.
I like him, but he made some bad moves. You know?
I know.
He's made some.
But that makes him so human. Because it's like you know how they normally write a character just being perfect.
I don't ship him with Tenma after the whole.
Fuck no.
You know, sleeping kiss thing.
Yeah, fuck no.
I know he didn't kiss her, but like for real.
I shipped him with Ares. Always.
That was canon too.
Yeah. I was so glad that I was like.
These Batooms look kind of like they call them Batmos in this game. They call them Batooms in a lot of the.
I'm gonna kill you, James.
In a lot of the
I'm
ROMs that I
Jimmy.
played.
You said that in the last stream.
It did already?
You fucker.
Oh man. The Batmos. Yeah,
That's gonna be the running gag in our video.
Don't they look like Zubats?
Yeah, they're probably Benevodons, but they.
I hate that.
They renamed the Benevodons to God Beasts.
I'm gonna keep calling them God Beasts.
I gotta kill you.
I'm gonna keep calling them that because it sounds more badass than some made up Benevodon.
Benevodons.
If I ever say that word in this playthrough, remind me to pronounce it wrong on purpose.
Just be like God Beasts.
I'm gonna call them Benny Vodens.
No,
Benny Vodens.
God Beasts.
Alright, let's find this badass boss called a Benny Voden. They look beautiful.
Probably around the corner.
For the Super Nintendo, these bosses looked incredible at the time. Like for their time, it looked amazing. One of those games.
Oh yeah, so now I'll say who my favorite character in all anime is. It's Monkey D. Luffy. It's because out of any anime character, his dream is the closest to my real dream in my life.
Oh?
It's very simple. He has a very simple dream. He wants to be the freest person in the whole world.
Freest person?
Yeah. He said that the only way he can achieve his dream is by becoming the freest person in the world. And to create a world where like everything is like it's like abundant. You know, people can eat as much as they want. You know, stuff like that. And it's very rare for a anime character to have such a fantasy like dream. To be like, I wanna create a world where freaking everybody eats as much as they want. There's no lack of anything. Because all conflict comes from lack of resources. If every resource is met for every human being, there won't be any conflicts, you know? And
or would there be?
I mean, just think about it. Like, what if there was so much space between humans, but in between all that vast space is all the resources you ever need to survive? Human beings there wouldn't be any reason for them to commit any crimes because why? You can just go get that thing instead of stealing it from someone. You can just go get it. You know?
What about the greed?
But but if there's an overabundance of everything, like every human, because that'll probably be like so. For instance, like somebody's greed. Like, but here's the thing. Like, I think greed comes from a lack of resources. It comes from scarcity, always.
Sometimes. What about Bank of America in the early 2010s?
Okay, well,
so they would take charges.
Fuck the banks.
They would
Fuck
take
them.
charges.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
That's trash. They're
Like
trash.
say you had.
Huh?
Oh, never mind. Yeah, it's a point that I've already heard made by a billion people. Yeah, the Bank of America, they didn't pay their taxes in 2012.
That's trash.
They charged a bunch of fraudulent charges over the people.
Oh, what
Not
the
really
fuck?
fraudulent,
So
but
we
like
paid
they'd
for
line
their
up.
slack?
They'd line up like so that your charges would come out
specific
most
way.
expensive charge first, whether it was chronologically before other cheaper purchases or not.
Oh yeah, they do that.
Like say you look at your bank account and you have a certain amount of money and you can afford to go and get breakfast.
Yeah.
But then you do a bigger bill, like auto drafts, and it's like more than you had in your account. They'll draft that first. Like they'll clear everything. Will be processing for a few days, but they'll clear the big one.
What the? That's
Clear
weird.
the big one, so that every other like small transaction you do that may have been before that gets charged after that instead, and you pay an overdraft fee on each one of those transactions.
What the heck?
$35 for each subsequent transaction after overdraft.
That's evil. Okay, well, see, though in the world that Luffy wants to create, there won't be a bank because there would be no such thing as money because nobody would need exchange for shit. They could just get it. Like if you want to make a sandwich.
What about the arts?
The arts?
Yeah, what about the arts?
Like
you know, arts and entertainment, music, video games.
yeah, they'd be like people would just create out of the sheer desire to create beautiful things. They would create so much of it that there'd be an infinite supply of those video games. There'd be they would never be like a.
What's the incentive to put these out?
Make people happy. That's all that's needed. Isn't that all? What
if everybody's already happy? Can't we just tell stories without going through all this trouble? How does it work? I don't know how it works.
I mean, okay, so like that it works because it already exists. So for instance, like what is it like in this world? Like
His name is Malokio.
No, Malokio, no. It's like what is it?
Call him Moloch.
It's like if everyone's happy already, I mean, of course, like they would still want to experience things. If you're people who are happy are more likely to want to experience more things than people who aren't happy.
But then what's going to happen to things like kickboxing and boxing and all that combat sports?
Like you'll have an abundance of UFC matches now. You have an infinite amount of UFC, an infinite amount of boxing. You could have any kind of opponent, anything. You know what I'm talking about?
It's happening.
Oh yeah.
The Megazord. Our goggle turtle.
Fucking turtle.
It's the Lord of the Ocean.
Fucking snapping turtle.
King of the waves.
I forgot everything about this game.
They played some funky beats when you ride his back in the Super Nintendo version.
Oh, I hope they do play.
I did not get this far in the in my copy of this game yet.
Oh, you're surpassing your copy?
I already long ago did because I only fought the Full Metal Hagrid.
Oh wow,
Hagrid.
Nice. So you're having a good time then.
Oh, they're playing the funky song. Oh, but I can see him swim this time. He's doing a little freestyle.
Funky? This song sounds pretty like reggae like.
Yeah. Groovy tune.
I'm on a. Oh, then it's
no!
fucking
It was a
ended!
much longer trip the first time.
Yeah, we were about to get some lyrics. I'm on a Totomon.
Yeah.
Pokemon.
Well, he's got little duck feet. He's got little duck feet. He's got turtle arms and duck feet.
Angela. So hot.
Angela.
Do 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 da.
Bubby dubby 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 dubby. Bubby dub dubby. Bubby dubby dubby dub dubby. Can you imagine the look on this flautist's face playing this part? The person playing this flute instrument? This whole song is on some wind instruments. You gotta be breathing out.
Hero King.
The Hero King? Is his name still Richard? Of Fortuna? Of Forcina?
You already know.
Why am I playing as the redheaded stepchild? I don't want to play as this guy.
You can only be.
He's my main character. I don't like it. I don't like it. I like my thief as my main character. But I do need to learn his story. I've never seen his story all the way through.
That's why
I've never played through the game with him. Even though he's ugly.
Not ugly.
He wears a good crop top, but he's ugly.
I bet if he got a haircut, he would be really good.
But he doesn't have a crop top. What?
He has like a samurai outfit.
Oh, look, there's a save point. You always gotta save your game, kids, just in case you spill coffee on the TV on accident, on purpose.
Oh,
on accident.
Don't do that.
On accident. On purpose. On accident.
Oh yeah, but going back to what we were talking about earlier, yeah, so yeah,
the toxic masculinity.
Luffy's scream is like, yeah, he has a real scream, I like it. Loves his friends. Desire to be strong only from his need to protect them.
Ridiculous.
Great. Oh. And yeah, pirate. Pirates are one of my favorite exist ever exist.
Should I send you a picture in post? A picture to put up on the VOD of this? Of the characters from the game standing next to this guy?
Yeah, look, it's
in the Super Nintendo version?
It's fun, but nah. Yeah.
Have you seen the difference now? He's tiny.
Look how cute he is.
Look at how small he is. His sprite is bigger than theirs in the SNES version.
I would pick him up and squeeze the bottom for buddy.
In the SNES version, he is bigger than his sprite is bigger than theirs. Like he's large.
So he's probably so when you were a kid, you were like, wow, look at this gigantic.
Yeah, he's huge.
Then in reality, he's like the size of freaking Tony Chopper.
Yeah, he was
from One Piece.
He was huge mongus.
Wow, look at this place. It looks exactly like I'm just kidding. It is.
Looks like the SNES version.
Looks like the place where those twin assassins.
Altina is a close enough same name, I think.
Yo, man, what do these things do?
Why is
here? There's no teeth. Nothing.
In armor.
In armor.
He's probably sweaty.
Yeah.
Yep,
oh wow, you fought.
So much better.
You fought.
I didn't fight any Benevodons. These are elementals. The Benevodons are. Oh, I pressed this. This middle thing is a button?
Yes. It's the screenshot and go button.
The Benevodons are inside of the Monastones.
Yeah, the Monastones.
We're gonna call them Benevodones. I'm gonna call them Manastones. Manastanis.
They activated the water stone?
The Water Monastany has been activated, so we have to fight some bad guys. Oh, that one! I remember the desert has some cool music.
Is some shit. I hate it.
The desert music is so cool.
It is. But the person you fight is.
I did a lot of griefing in the SNESy game. I didn't want it to end either. I took my dear sweet time.
How I feel. Oh my god. I beat Super Mario Sunshine. Pride.
Is the forest the one with the pumpkin and the vines? Pumpkin vine monster? Beastmen, pretty strong, but we are stronger. And we will conquer.
Yo, dude, are you on August 20th?
What's August 24th?
Day and the debut.
What?
It's a friend concert.
Yeah, I'd like to go.
It's gonna be like so. Now
what day of the week is it?
I don't know. I wish I could. I wish
I could do that right here now on my telephone.
Oh yeah, look. This is in Wandara.
Oh, that's the one with the pumpkin, yeah? There we go.
Mad pumpkin. Petro pump.
Kalendar.
Gilhendo.
Help from Vuskov. Vuskov.
That is the pirate.
Bucca, Beuca. I guess it could be pronounced Buka. Buka.
Hero King playable in the
Playable?
yeah. Duran Dad.
Durandad? Durandadi? Oh, your birthday's a Thursday. I don't even have to request it off. Of course I will be there.
That is excellent. Hey, oh,
It's a Thursday. That's a good day for concerts.
wow, really?
That's when I go to the 9:30 club is Thursday shows or Monday shows or Wednesday shows.
Okay.
I go to the Thursday for Thursday I go
yeah,
to
my phone.
Jam and Jarva. Jam and
Oh,
Jarvis?
I want to play at Jam and Jam. You know what I'm
Play at Jarm and Javis.
You know what I'm doing? I'm renting out the outdoor at Lee District.
Oh,
It's in the forest.
that's awesome.
That's where we're gonna debut our album.
That's a good idea. Big names have played there. Pie Tasters have played there.
Ah, oh wow, that makes expensive.
Oh no, will it?
Yeah.
Maybe they played there because it's not expensive. Maybe people don't always want to spend a ton of money on their performing. Maybe they want to make money.
That's true.
But those concerts are usually free. Oh, you got a recording device up in here.
Yeah, I do.
I've seen plenty of free concerts at that place. Well, I've not attended them myself, but have rather seen that they are there and not attended.
Have you seen what's the
I'm Von Jour, younger brother of Von
there's a lot
Blian.
of free concerts there?
I don't know if there's a lot. Back in the day, there used to be a good bit, but there's been this COVID-19 thing that came along, and everything in the world has changed. I haven't
COVID
gotten.
is now not a problem. That's what it's classified.
What?
COVID is fun.
Yeah. Well,
We
I mean, it's
defeated
still
it.
we're living with it.
No, we're not.
Yeah, we're just living with the
So
disease
it's
as a reality of life
no.
now.
Off on each other now.
Well, yeah, I guess, but I mean, like there's vaccines.
Don't need those anymore.
But they're still inside of me. They're
They don't-
still.
They don't. When you go to the airplane, they're not gonna ask for you.
Oh, but now they want my real ID. I don't have one of those.
Well, what?
I can't fly. I don't have the 666 in me. Just kidding. I'm not a conspiracy
I wish
theorist.
we could liberate ourselves from financial. Fuck.
No, you can get like unlimited flights from like certain airlines and stuff.
No, you not anymore.
Within our budget?
There's no such thing as the unlimited miles.
They don't have that no more?
No, they removed that.
I would never invest in it because I don't like to fly. So
I
just
would
wouldn't
invest
do
in it because I want to freaking travel.
I don't like to fly.
Yeah, but I mean,
If I went to another country, I would have to take a boat.
that would take so much longer.
Take a lot longer. I don't like to fly.
You know why don't you like to fly?
My ears pop. My head hurts.
That's because you're not drinking water and you're not using breathing technique.
What does Walter have to do with anything?
You have to breathe correctly. Happening.
Breathe correctly.
Yeah, when I went on my flight to Australia, like I practiced.
Oh,
breathing
you
technique.
took a flight to Australia.
Yeah,
I've never taken a flight that long.
Dude, bro, like when they flew to Australia from Texas to Australia from Texas. So instead of flying over the Atlantic Ocean, they flew over the Pacific Ocean. And there is a 17-hour stretch of just ocean. And when it's nighttime, you look outside, it's space. The sky meets the sky and the sky, I guess.
You got sky
Space
and the reflection of the sky on the water.
Yeah, the space and the. Yeah, you don't even see the water. You just see space and the sky.
Oh my god.
Darkness. So you're in space. You're literally in space, and it freaked me out. Yeah, so much. I would look out and just be like.
Here, our planet is in the middle of space as well.
Yeah, we're in just darkness. Everything happens. Oh, actually, speaking of that, you know how the Gulf Stream looks like a combustion? All the.
I did not know this.
Yeah, it looks exactly like combustion. And humanity is about to break one, and climate change rapidly start happening happens because most of climate, a huge part of climate is the movement of water, and
Oh yeah, this you're talking about the current that's supposed to be collapsing by like 2050, right? That shit circulates cool water through the world.
Cool and hot water.
Ah.
It's depressing to hear this because I heard about this when I was in environmental science class. I heard this as a hypothesis of what could happen if nobody gets together. And the thing is that people like you, me, and my generation, this climate change we're dealing with has nothing to do with our generation at all, you know, or your generation. All the established corporations that dug their so
Gen
deep,
Xers' fault.
well, the corporations that dug their feet so deep in the earth that they became pillars of society. For example, gasoline, all the gas companies, they dug themselves so deep from America, and they lobbied for the fucking highway system created over a more efficient bullet train system. That's real. They lobbied for highways to exist.
How do you use the ferry
crazy.
fluke?
Huh?
How do you use the ferry fluke?
Oh shit! Is that
Sorry.
what is it telling you?
Use the ferry flute to
Oh,
call.
go in your items. I think. Look for it. You already look for it.
I don't have it. What button do I push?
Oh, Angelica has it.
Oh. Where does our main character do it? I think our main character might do it.
Did we get the ferry flute?
Yeah, it was given to us.
Where the fuck is this?
Oh, here. I think I know. What if it's... You know that one menu? Where you pull stuff out of storage? Do you have storage in this game?
I don't know.
Oh, there isn't a storage menu?
Oh yeah, go to key items. There. That's what it was. Literally, yeah, you have to put it in.
I never use magic.
Yeah, we don't run away. Very blue.
Wait, first, back to using the right character.
To our pretty handsome guy.
Where the heck is that? I keep seeing it show up almost on. There it is.
Oh, Gustav. Gustav! Gustav is Russian.
Yes?
He's deaf, so he needs to give him a Russian accent. Hey, comrade, you need a ride!
I don't remember.
I
I don't remember what they called him in the old game.
He's definitely not a Gustav.
I don't think they
They
called
just
him that.
gave him an ethnicity.
I think he was called the Lord of the Sea or something.
On
Heck yeah.
Gustav, man.
Now we're into the open world.
We gonna find out who you wanna. Right before as we go.
Oh, they want us to go to the
yeah.
Snow Hamlet or to the desert first.
Up the desert. Desert is dry. Makes me cry. Desert makes me cry. The weed in somewhere that's not dry. The better if wet. I don't believe in pets. Animal companions are your friends. And they're mods.
They almost always ruin your furniture though, so watch out when they are near your couch. And
They wouldn't
want to
ruin your
keep a glass on the
furniture
counter.
if you were at home more often. They destroy your furniture out of anxiety of being trapped inside an apartment. Yeah, that's why they trash your furniture. They're like, hey, you want to see what happens when you leave me at home? I destroy everything. Do you see me destroying anything when I'm with you?
Cats have natural needs, bruh.
Yeah, but exactly. So that's why you need to make sure that here's the problem. Here's the issue.
You got to communicate with them that it's bad to scratch furniture.
Exactly.
And provide them with something that it's proper to scratch, like a scratching post.
Exactly. And here's the issue with animals in America. Cars.
Oh.
If we had less cars, people would be more inclined to let their animal roam free. But because cars exist, they literally is like, wow, the animal could roam, but a car will freaking kill it. So it's so hard for us to let a dog roam. So like when you go to third world countries and dogs are roaming, it's because everyone drives 20 or 10 miles per hour. My parents told me in their country, everyone drives slow as shit, you know? And that's why animals can roam free and there's less...
But shit here is all spread out.
Yep.
And people are,
speeding,
building the society around the cars and
Exactly. As I said, that was lobbied by the gas companies. They lobbied that shit. They lobbied it. The whole system's rigged. Insurance company was in on it. You realize they literally make places that are dangerous driving areas, and they pick and choose where they want to fix the roads. Some places they just leave fucked up. You know why? Because the insurance they struck a deal with the insurance company there to freaking let people keep on crashing in the same way they always go to their insurance company. I don't know. I really believe that's the case. This whole system is messed up. And another thing that's messed up is that I think that the driving test being so mundanely easy is on purpose. So then people keep on crashing into each other and making mistakes.
I think it's kind of messed up. Yeah. I've seen people that cannot pass the driving test for the life of them for a long time, and they are eventually able to get through it.
At that point, I'm just like, no. You failed it too much. You can never drive.
It's a licensed privilege. It's not like a right.
Exactly. That's why.
Because it's a several thousand-pound killing machine.
Exactly. That's why I'm just like, why is it that why don't they have levels to a license? Like if you want to drive a pickup truck, you have to have had a sedan license for a few years. Then you can drive a larger vehicle because you've proven you can drive the small vehicle. So you take a new test to drive a larger vehicle. And if you want to drive an even large, I don't understand why don't they have that, because there's so many people whose first fucking vehicle, they're this tall. And their first vehicle is a Suburban. Oh. That makes no sense. They're literally living off the idea. It's like, oh yeah, maybe a large vehicle.
I love these folks that also did start on a stick shift, get in a stick shift, and they say, how hard could it be? And I'm like, you should at least let a friend of yours run you through it,
Stick shift.
And they're like, I got it within 5 minutes. And I go take a ride with them, and they get in the car, and they'll skip second or something. They'll go straight from first to third.
Just break their transmission.
They'll wreck their transmission, man. You will see people doing all kinds of foolish crap.
And they're like, hey, you know that smell that you smell just now? That's how powerful my engine is. Like, no, bro. That's your gears killing themselves. Yeah. Yeah, yo, it's ridiculous, dude. Yeah, man, it's crazy, man. Because I do rideshare, I see everything. I've seen everything. In 6 years of doing this, I think I've seen it all. And I still see new shit every day.
Yeah, 3 years is enough to see it all.
Today I saw, on the, that exit to the DC 1C?
Yeah.
That, bro, freaking, I'm literally, I know that I'm taking 1C, so I get into the middle lane and I cruise. These fuckers are literally in the lanes, 6 lanes away, and they beeline all, literally at the last second, and I'm just like, you fuckers take this route every single day, and you're trying to tell me that you didn't preemptively know that this fucking turn was coming, and you just stayed in the fuck. It gets on my nerves. It gets on my nerves. It's literally all the accidents and mistakes that happen on the road is people absent-mindedly driving, not preemptively preparing.
Yeah, no. Yesterday, it was people jumping from my very same lane into the exit lane that's for getting off the highway so that they can try to cut you off in standstill traffic. I'm like, what did you think was gonna happen? They get stuck, and they wind up further back in line than they were in the first place.
And you just laugh at them past them.
No, the dude's several cars further behind now, and he sticks his middle finger out the window. I'm like, really?
And I'm like, bro, really? I had nothing to do with your failure to operate your vehicle, my friend.
It was all just my fault being where I was.
You know that they lost because you tilted them enough for them to have to directly interact with you in the fucking road.
I was where I was. That's true.
Yeah.
I be where I be sometimes. And that happened to be another one of those scenarios where I was where I be. I got there.
How did we get to this topic?
Roads. America being built around them.
Oh,
maybe a little too heavily.
If we had bullet trains and shit, we'd just be a transcendent society.
Bullet trains underneath of every property.
When are you gonna go to Japan? With me.
I can't afford to go to Japan ever in my life unless I start making some real breads.
That's
So
true. I'm in the
please
same boat.
Visit my website. GentlemanJim.com, spelled gentleman with the J.
I actually plotted the cheapest trip to Japan recently.
Oh, how much is the cheapest?
So there's like there's capsule hotels that you can stay at for like $20 a day.
What?
So you can if you stay there for a week, which is 7 days, your total expense is $140. And the thing is, I'm not going to fucking Japan to stay inside a room.
I would love to stay in a capsule
you can
because, I mean, that's probably more laying down than I get in my car.
Yeah, but the only catch with the capsule hotel is that there's a camera constantly watching you, and
So?
that's it. Okay, fine. Yeah, cool. See, I don't give a shit. I'm not jacking off in Japan. You know, like, I don't give a shit. I'm experiencing Japan. You know what I mean? Okay, cool. So $140 per week. And then food is cheap as fuck in Japan.
It's true. I've
the
heard
most
that.
expensive is cheap. Yo, you can literally survive off of $20 for a week of worth of food. $20. But that's an over exaggeration.
But it won't be grandiose or anything.
It could be. You go to 7-Eleven, get a chicken cutlet.
Oh, you get all those crazy exotic Kit Kats?
And then you get the rice. You get the rice cake, and then you get some jalapeno aioli paste, and then make a sandwich. The most crack thing ever in Japan. But and the food is all healthy. Even the cheap food is healthy.
Never been to Japan.
I mean, my friend Brandon, has went to Japan. He told me that you can survive in Japan pretty much. And okay, so with that said, food and shelter is taken care of right there. Explain for you. So like, you would at max for a week of food, you would need probably like maybe $140 for a week of food, and $140 for a week of capsule hotel. And so that's what, that $280. That's $280. Then the plane ticket. That's the most expensive one.
How much is the plane ticket?
The plane ticket, like, so if you buy a ticket today for next year today, it's stupid cheap. Probably like $300.
For next day?
Round trip. Not for next day. Next year today.
Oh, next year.
Yeah, that obviously I wouldn't think about ever going to overseas. Like literally, if I would be that rich, dude, one day where I could be like, hey, let's go to
Japan this year.
I want to go to Japan for lunch, and then go to Africa for dinner, and then go to India for breakfast.
Maybe you should be, looking to one of those kind of careers.
Like what is?
That's one of the aspects that I find interesting about journalism. Sometimes you have to go and get to where the story is.
That's true, bro. I mean, like, I want to definitely help. I mean, I want to be a camera operator. If nothing else works in my life, I want to be a camera operator.
Start ourselves a newsroom.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you be the journalist, and I'll be your cinematographer. Just look at my gear right there.
Hey, you got a cannon.
Yeah, that's what we. Yeah. But going to the calculation, yeah. I mean, like, if we plan to go to Japan next year. It's like 300. If we buy the ticket today, $300, then $280 for food and shelter, and then miscellaneous experience. Like honestly, like
going to the Gundam Cafe.
Exactly. I want to go to the One Piece Tower.
There's a One Piece Tower?
Yeah. There you can also sail on the Thousand Sunny, the One Piece boat. There's also human-sized statues.
Ooh.
So I want to stand next to the straw pirates and see how tall they are. Like, I know Luffy is the same height and weight as me.
Whoa.
Yeah. And the person they cast as Luffy looks like me. Yeah, for the live action.
Nice.
I gotta show you that.
Oh yeah, anime characters. But I also really liked Ranma.
Oh, I love Ranma. They're the first gender fluid character in literature. And you see how Japan has no issue.
It can't be by a long shot. There were gender queer writers in the 1800s.
Oh, I mean like popular.
Pop culture?
Popular. Like Ranma was the first popular one. It because you know in Japan like they're not really like.
It was certainly one of my first experiences. Something like that.
I thought it was cool. I thought when I was a kid, I was like, I wish I could do that. I'd fondle myself. I'd be like, wow, I'm hot.
That's not monetizable, bro.
What are you? Fuck, man. We said that.
You can monetize.
We said the F word and the bitch and shit in the first 20 seconds of the stream.
No, he didn't. We made it a good minute or two, didn't we?
Well, this is Twitch. It's okay. I'm gonna edit it down. We'll be good.
Oh yeah, Twitch. You can say all the swear words.
Well, Twitch is kind of, I don't know. Like I would love to be.
Which is best bang for your buck when you're looking at making money as a streamer?
No. What are you talking?
You want to make money as a streamer?
You go to YouTube.
You go to YouTube with your VODs.
That's
true. VODs on there. And you need watch hours. You
if
need
I
lots
can,
of watch hours. So
YouTube,
you put all your Twitch shit on there.
YouTube's my favorite platform for like all videos. But like I liked the early era YouTube the best.
Yeah, I was a big fan.
When the front page was just literally like whoever uploaded.
Yeah.
And I was just like, I want that. I like.
But now there's so many people uploading. Like,
who cares? I'll sift through. I rather not have an AI algorithm suggest shit for me. I'm not a baby. I can curate shit myself. They are making everyone lazy. Ask yourself a question. How does vertical videos work? You're just scrolling and it's giving you random shit. Do you even know what the next video is? That's bad. That's bad for your brain. You have to choose everything you watch.
Yeah, they used to have the ability on Netflix to like go through and list which movies you liked and rate them on a certain number of stars.
Now they just suggest.
Now it's you like or don't, and now can you even like or not a Netflix show?
They sort of let you.
Oh, it's a Bill and Ben fight. Hell yeah, I love the music when they play Bill and Ben fights.
I hate Bill and Ben.
Their music is always good.
They fucked me up.
I like how Bill has only one L in this game, like Gil.
They look so cool, and their names are Bill, Ben.
Yeah.
This guy's name's Hawkeye. So cool. Oh, they were friends? Oh, yeah. Shit, I messed up.
Yeah, they're from the same town, bro.
Wow, I killed them ruthlessly. I was like, I don't know who these guys are. They fucking killed my mom.
It's complicated. But in the end, you do have to smite them.
Do they have the same powers as they fight similar to Hawkeye? Oh yeah, they do. They fight with.
They have lots of ninja magic, but they're more powerful than Hawkeye for the first long time in the game.
That's why you should let.
They start out much more powerful than Hawkeye.
You should let Angela just beat their ass.
She could if she wanted to. She's not doing it, obviously. Look at her hanging back and not doing it.
Because she understands how OP it is.
I wonder if Bill and Ben understand how.
She could just holy bolt. There, she's about to do it.
That she's throwing one.
She just did it, but it doesn't do much.
It does a lot to these low-level bad guys because she's already boosted.
Forget you have your special ability.
Take this. Try dodging this. Take this. Try dodging
that
this.
Looks so
Take this.
Cool.
Try dodging this. And now I'm dodging again. Oh, now he's gonna do his little ninja magic.
Is it too dark? You want some light?
Oh, what? You want some light?
You want some
Everybody
light.
wants some light. If you want some light, I want some light.
The sun will rise. West.
Oh, blessings.
It doesn't feel like that's glowing out behind the TV.
Yeah, it does. It does look sunrise-ish.
Yeah, but it looks better on this wall because it is a white wall. It looks more like a sun. This one more looks like the sun is there, but it's only there. Oh, whoa, look at you using a feature that I did not even know was possible.
What? Oh, making her do magic while I'm fighting with other characters?
Slow motion shit.
Yeah. He doesn't have anything.
The build is oh wow. Yeah, that move is so trash.
Yeah, they target whoever you're controlling, basically.
But isn't it good that Enjo's holding back so you can actually like wow, actually fight?
Yeah.
Angela could just smack them with the melee ability 6 times and they're dead.
Yeah, they'd be fools to go anywhere near him.
Isn't she canonly the most powerful out of all the people?
In terms of offensive damage, yeah, she does the most powerful damage in the game.
So she's ranged magic, and I think she's the only one that can summon like that the Mythologia's End or whatever, where she summons all these meteors from the sky.
Oh yeah, they just call that meteor in the ROMs.
Oh yeah. This one's called End something, like something End. Something's End. That move literally causes the frames in this game to drop.
Wow.
But
that's the super cool move with a bunch of meteors falling from the sky, right?
Oh yeah, that move.
Yeah, it's a powerful move.
I love that move. That move is so. I was like, Angela could just do this and win every time.
She's just spamming Holy Bolt now.
Yeah, she's like, I'm tired of this. You're dead.
Why do they call it fire diversion instead of fire jutsu? They should call it fire jutsu like they did on the ROMs.
Oh, Gokakyo no Jutsu.
Water jutsu. Water diversion, he calls it.
Fire Jutsu. Water.
Make him feel better. Burn him.
Right on.
Make him feel better. Burn him.
Sweet on. Water
Burn
Jutsu
him.
is sweet on.
I'm out of MP again.
So you're running on MP like how Apology out of butter. Racial slurs.
Oh my god, you have
Yeah,
to do that.
I was so sad. I was like,
Try dodging this.
from my
And try
kitchen
dodging
here,
this.
really? I
Try
don't know
dodging
about
this.
my kitchen.
Try dodging this and this. Try dodging this. And try dodging this and try dodging this. How about this?
So you killed my brother!
And how
You
about this?
killed Ben! You killed Bill!
No, they're
Bill,
not-
wake
they're not-
up!
No, they're just losing the fight. That doesn't mean they're gonna die.
Bill, wake up! You
No,
killed
he
him!
coops and runs away, lives to coop another day. You know what I'm saying? Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Won. You won.
Why did you do that, Jim?
Why did it have to come to this? Belladonna!
Oh, he killed them.
He thinks he did.
They are dead.
He thinks he did.
They're freaking ended.
Oh, you know what comes later in this game.
End.
You know what comes later in this game. I'm gonna fight them again.
Yeah, and then they kill Angela's mom. I hate Bella, don't. Hot. Bad.
Gotta say Yessie.
Jessie.
Jessica.
It's Jessica.
She's Hawkeye's girlfriend, the one with the cursed necklace. If she learns the truth about who killed her
I
brother...
thought Hawkeye... Why does Hawkeye have a girlfriend? Hawkeye gay?
Because he's a handsome young fellow.
Yeah!
The Fiery Gore gay.
Fire Gore what?
I put the gay in Fiery Gore gay.
Fiery Gore. Yeah, they're gay.
It's a gorge, maybe. It's the Fiery Gorge? I can't remember what they called this.
Why would they be here? It's so sad here.
I can't remember what they called this video juego level. Did they have a Fiery Gorge in the SNES version?
I remember you saying that they added a lot into some new...
Maybe they had one.
They like talked about like a level, but they actually... Oh look, it's Drake. Fire
I remember
Drake.
Fire Drakes.
Wow, Fire Drake?
Yeah, they had those.
Like the artist from Canada?
Oh yeah, he started from the bottom, now he's here.
You should have just been a YouTube.
Oh yeah, maybe. He done some of the biggest songs of the past decade and a half or more.
Like
Like
what?
successful ones. He
Like,
done some super
I'm in
successful
my bed,
ones.
yeah. Bed. Bed from
Like started from the bottom. That
He
game
didn't
is
make- he
that
didn't-
song is a success.
He didn't make that song. Okay, Metallica Ghost Riff wrote that song.
No way. Did they really?
Yeah. Yeah. It was gonna be a Metallica song. It was gonna go like this. Starting from the bottom, now we here. Starting from the bottom, now we here. The whole down here. Come on, man.
It's not much worse than we're so fucked. Shit out of luck. Hard
Yeah.
water just
Starting from the bottom, now we here. Starting from the bottom, now we here. Starting from the bottom, now the whole crew here. And starting from the bottom, now we here.
Nothing quite like nothing quite like Wiz Khalifa though.
Oh yeah, we can turn any Wiz Khalifa into a death metal song.
No, I like Wiz Khalifa's songs as chilled out as they are.
No, death metal.
I like them just how they are, nice and chill. This sounds like he's living his best life.
Yeah, he's also
He's singing about
he's also an
best life.
endorser of the Stundenglass, which
What?
we would very much like to be sponsored by.
What is Stundenglass?
We of Just Gorilla would love to be sponsored by Stundenglass.
What is
Stundenglass
Stundenglass?
is the highest quality gravity bong money can buy.
Oh, Legion Productions. One day maybe sponsored.
I'm writing some sketches, villain in every scene.
Nice. I need to be a bad guy more often.
Yeah, that's why I did it, because I was like, you're always given hero roles. So I gave you a villain role. So you know what your villain role is?
I'm a villain in Dagger.
You're gonna play a bigoted Republican.
I'm a villain in Dagger.
You're gonna play a bigoted Republican.
It's a part that I know well.
Give me your best bigoted Republican, and I'm Tony, and I'm gonna approach you. Okay, ready? Hey man, you wanna come to my cookout? We're making some kebabs.
Y'all got any adrenochrome for them kebabs? Is that what y'all are eating? Human blood?
I mean, we made the.
Flesh sacrifices?
I mean, technically it is, you know, because like we it's halal, so we cook it in the name of God.
Halal? Is that demonic?
No, it means that we're like, hey God, thank you for this food, and we're not just ruthlessly just taken from the universe. Thanks.
What in tarnation?
Okay, you know what? Just come with us.
Is
to check
it
out.
is it prejudice of me to include that accent if I'm trying to be?
A bigoted Republican?
Hey, we don't have to pick on specifically Republicans.
Well, I mean, in their heads, that's what they all sound like.
Oh snap! I just got murked.
in their heads, that's what they sound like. Even the women have that exact male voice inside their heads saying that.
If you don't fly the red, white, and blue, you don't belong in their world now.
So the only tacos that I eat is the tacos from Trump Tower, made by legal immigrants that swore to the red, white, and blue and made it for us.
Could be a bad character.
Yeah. Who? Gustav?
No.
Why
Why would they follow me into the lava? I got knocked off
we
by a
die
fire blast.
together!
I got knocked off
We
by
die as one!
by a flaming.
We die as one!
I'm getting knocked off by a pillar of flames,
We die together!
and they're. Oh my god.
We
trying
die as one. We die together.
All right, this time don't run into the pillar of flames. Wait till it stops. And then
So,
go
in the
immediately.
name of wholesome masculinity, you should only be strong if you want to protect your people, and if your other reasoning for being strong is so then like you can pick up everybody you love in bear hugs and make them feel protected. That's really good too. You know, another wholesome masculinity thing is getting strong, so then you can have the strength to pick up any dog breed in existence. But there are several dog breeds that a regular person cannot pick
They're
up.
just too big.
Yeah, like a Malamute, I want to be able to pick up a Malamute. Because once a Malamute is picked up, that's an experience that Malamute never had in his life. And once it experienced what it feels like to be picked up, that big ass bear dog, they'll feel like a puppy all over again. You know? And just make them so happy. They'll be like, wow, I respect you. No, it's not me beating on you. And on top of that, like when my dogs get old, like I don't want them walking, but just carry them. You know, and I want to be strong enough to carry them without being tired. But so then they can still like outdoors. You know, it's the least we can do for dogs.
Though what's so
because
masculine about being strong?
Oh, okay.
What about the cave people? Every one of them that didn't get strong died.
Okay, so everyone should be strong then. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Everyone should be strong. That's even better.
Especially.
But I mean, like the reason I'm saying
Malamutes.
But yeah, but the only reason I'm saying wholesome masculinity is like this is for the guys who are listening to the statement.
Oh.
You know, because a male is a masculine. So like if I'm speaking to males, I'm like, hey, check it out. So since we're male.
Did he?
I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Like, I'll just be like, for those who identify as male, you know, you just be like, this is who identify as male, so male things are. I don't know, man. Like,
they don't stay that way forever.
It's like the you know how people like to say like aggressive stuff is like masculine, like because it's not like gentle and you know and like men can be gentle, you know. But like I don't know, like you know how like by nature like women like I don't know, man. Like I don't know, like my mom's very soft, you know, like you know like my aunt is soft, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just like when you think about like driving, it's like so aggressive and shit, you know what I mean? And like what else? Like
is that
sword fighting?
That's socialized?
Oh,
I don't know. True. Sword fighting.
I mean,
the ladies that come out and do pretty hard hits.
Hey, just like there are women who love to do that kind of stuff, there are women who love to be soft.
I've done weapons check with a lot of different people.
Yes.
And there's a young lady in particular, very hard when she's testing two-handed weapons.
I love it.
In the nerdy LARPing game that I played.
That's awesome.
I was afraid she was gonna break bones on me, so I was like, I have to take a break from being back for red checks.
That's like
be checking two-handed weapons on my back.
That's like Brandon. That's like one of my friends who go to a boxing class, and there's a woman who's training there, and they're 6'4", and they train with my friend who's like 5'6", and it's just like they're always using their height advantage.
It wasn't even with this girl. She's small. She's like 5'6". I guess that's not small, but like compared to me,
I'm
6'4".
Yeah.
So like,
and she decked the crap.
No, she didn't deck. But we were testing weapons for safety.
Oh,
so I have to turn my back and give her my back to willfully to let her hit my back to see if it's safe. So if a weapon happens to not be safe and they crack you really hard with it, you fail the weapon. But it hurts like heck to get hit with failed weapons. And when we were working together a couple different times, we ran into some failed weapons. She cracked me so hard with it.
You were like, wow, this is definitely like, not legal.
I was like, this sucks. Like, this fails. This fails.
But it was back to what I was saying. Like, I mean, you know, whatever.
Most of the time, people do a good job. Things are pretty good. They pass a lot. But I've had some really, really unbroken and really rough weapons.
Some people are trying to like get away with like as close to a real weapon as possible, so they can get that like.
Oh, I don't think so.
Advantage. They're like, huh?
I don't think so for the foam padded game.
Oh, true. Good. They're like.
Cause it's all foam anyway.
What if some of them is just like, fantasy harder? It looks like a foam object.
Oh my god.
But it was what I'm saying, like yeah, I mean like, yeah, it goes both ways. Whatever. It's like
hell yeah, there he is.
But yeah, it's I guess like
he's got the same name.
Oh hey, Salamando.
Good, he's got the same name.
See, I would call that voice a masculine voice, right?
Oh yeah, voice that
like as in like I don't know, it's like as opposed to like a gender describer, it's more like how something feels.
That sounds more like a sex like a sex relative thing, but he's a spirit, so his voice doesn't have any his sex doesn't have any bearing on his voice like ours does, because he's a spirit. But ours has to do with body parts and hormone levels.
No, it's what's in your head. It's it's your soul. What your soul.
No, but I mean the deep voice thing. You know, the deep voice thing that comes from certain hormones.
Oh, true. What is it? Testosterone or?
I believe a certain amount of.
Because I found that estrogen is what causes hair growth. Yeah, got a lot of estrogen or hairier, and estrogen associated with the female hormone. Know what I'm talking about?
Estrogen and testosterone.
Yeah, like, but the estrogen causes hair growth, and people usually think that if you have testosterone or hair growth.
Oh, you need an item to switch classes?
Oh yeah, of course.
What's the item you need to change classes? What is the class item?
Oh shit. Have to.
Usually you have to be level 15.
Yep.
What
Quest?
You have to be level 15 for the first class change.
You already did your class change. That's why you're probably the highest level.
I didn't do any class change.
Yeah, you did. Look at all your people. They're different classes. There are like what's his face look like? What are your?
I didn't fight any Benevodons.
Yes, you did.
No, I fought some of the elemental spirits. I didn't fight anything come out of a mana stone. I can't switch classes. What can I even do here?
Well, I guess.
Aren't I supposed to unlock a boss?
Well, you already found the elemental and Salamando, so you're done here.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Oh, and now I have to leave. That's
yeah,
right.
and now you're done.
Damn.
You have to keep on playing, you know, because eventually part of the story will be getting like class items. Like for instance, like in order for Angelica to have a class item, to upgrade, she needs like the Soul Stone or something.
Oh.
And then when she has the Soul,
like a Pokemon now.
Yeah, she can use the item to. But in order to get her final one, she needs a rune book. Dark rune.
Now we're straight up Pokemons out.
Well, I mean, like each of the class items has something with their class. Like for instance, Angelica's is a magic book, and Duran's is probably like weapon or instruction.
Why does the vision get all close like that?
Burnt.
Oh.
You have burnt status. Wow,
I just heard them get wrecked behind me.
Okay, so yeah, going back to wholesome masculinity, what else? Yeah, you know, like not doing shit like, oh, when you're like lifting, and you belittle someone who's like not lifting as much as, you know, that kind of stupid macho shit. Or like haha, you can't lift bench as much as me, so you're not a man. The same stupid shit like that, you know?
Who even does that anymore?
Exactly, right? It's so lame. Like bully mentality, you know what I mean? And a great example of character who practices that is Luke Monkey D.
Monkey D!
But yeah, so yeah, what were you gonna say about like, was it, you said you were gonna say some, yeah, you're gonna bust the lid open on toxic masculinity.
Oh yeah, I would wager that we're not even gonna ever have a universal standard for what that is, because what it is now, even in a heteronormative society, isn't heteronormative a couple hundred years ago, a couple thousand years ago. Because what do you think of femininity or masculinity when you think of high heel shoes?
Well, I mean, I heard that like in Romans were high heels.
Yeah.
And then like, and it's like
officers.
Yeah, and it's like, I mean, like
It was a horseback thing.
That high heel stuff, femininity surrounding high heel, if it was something led by women, that would be a truly feminine thing. But I feel like high heel signed by men.
Oh, it's for the military.
So
you think about the military, and people used to always think of that as a sort of manly thing, but women joined the military.
Did women adopt high heels as a form of fashion? Was that?
I don't know how it happened.
Indoctrinated upon.
I don't know how it happened.
Like you know how like they bound women's feet in China.
Oh yeah.
And it was in the shape of a high heel.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how it happened.
They were like, wow, men like the.
Those are not pretty feet when you make them shaped like a shoe.
And I'm just like, I don't. It's like I don't understand like what kind of weirdo men were like making all these decisions. You know, like, cause like I'm
well, that's an interesting one altogether
I'm a
because
male,
everybody knows the
yeah.
foot fetish is one of the most common types of fetish when you're talking about that kind of nonsense.
That's fucking
You
weird.
don't need to get too explicit.
That's
but
weird.
The stats on it are about
Gross.
about 1 in 7 people have had at least a foot fantasy. About 1 in 7 people.
I've never.
That's not kinky people. That's not people in
I'm
certain communities.
kinky,
That's
but
just people.
feet-
No, that's
Oh.
people.
Oh.
It's 1 in 7 just people. And then you think about the 12 disciples of Jesus and him washing all 12 of their feet. Odds are at least 2 people in that room were foot
Has
fetishists.
so many things.
I think they have built-in foot fetishism.
Of course, I mean, it's a book written by human. Their claim of the divine, and I'm just like, that can never be.
That could be messed up of me to say, though. It could also be a cultural. I don't know what people's thoughts were on washing someone else.
Well, it's because like, okay, so like one I'll give an like you know how in Muslim societies they do like that thing called ablution before they pray. That's when they like wash themselves with water. And the thing is that in Islamic society that was very, very common. And one of the reasons
And being clean is good.
Yeah, and one of the reasons why the Islamic society was able to make breakthroughs in medicine, that kind of thing, because within their culture, they were cleaning themselves so much, you know? A lot of other societies, they weren't doing that. You know what I'm talking about, right? Like when the Spaniards came to freaking America, the Native Americans taught them how to shower. Like, I couldn't believe they were, they really thought that. They were like, yeah, God has created me, and I don't have any order. Because the 3: God, gold, and glory. I'm all 3. I'm God, I'm gold, and I'm glorious. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
That shit was so, when I was learning about that, I was like, what is wrong with these people? You know, like, I was like, why are we learning about them? And then I thought about it. Like, so then we can hate on them. And be like, fuck these people. Why they do all this shit?
Or so we can, figure out where we came from and what people are capable of and try not to do some of the worst things again.
Exactly.
Remember
but
what worked and remember what didn't work.
Yeah. But I don't know who would, like, in this era, who would naturally be like, you know what, I don't need to take a shower. Because God made me. Are there people like that?
I don't know.
They're doing God, gold, and glory. They're like, I'm gonna go to another country and spread the word of God and get gold and glory. Because that's literally what they literally thought it was their God-given right to colonize the world. Isn't that wild?
Yeah, that's pretty wackadoodle. And left.
Welcome to our historical, our modern historical,
our
history.
commentary.
Yeah, it's like, cause there's so many things about, like, as we're talking about, like, how there's like things past this, or like they normalize. Like, I mean, yeah, what we're talking about, like, you said the foot fetish, and how, like, okay, so wait, we're going back. Oh yeah, to high heels. Yeah. So yeah, the high heels was like
used to be masculine.
Yeah, but now it's
feminine.
Now it's considered feminine.
Used to be militant. Now it's civilian.
Yeah, and
now it's fancy dudes.
What about skirts? In the skirts is a masculine thing to wear in Irish culture, whereas in America
or Scottish, I guess.
Scottish, yeah. And I'm just like, yeah. Plus, a fucking kilt is way better than fucking pants.
In the hot summer?
Yeah.
In this weather?
Yeah. Rather than air constantly passing through my balls. That also a skirt eliminates your ball sack from stinking. No, you literally are airing it out constantly. Oh, and
it wouldn't hurt to also shower.
The reason why people have swamp ass and all this kind of shit, the clothes fine. No, clearly
they ain't airing their shit out and taking showers.
Yeah,
you gotta take a shower.
Exactly.
Take a shower. Whatever you're doing, if you're playing this on the radio or on the the internet, put this machine in your bathroom on the counter. Yeah. Just kidding. Pause it for a second. Download the video on demand. Right now, go wash your ass.
So like, I feel like the terminology of masculine and feminine might need words.
Well, there's lots of new words all the time.
I need, because, like, for instance, like, because, like, I grew up, like, my mom is, in my life, a lot of, like, mothers I've encountered in my life are like that. And all the mothers that I've encountered in my life, they're all female, and I guess people like started like. But here's the thing, like the way women act, that are they? Are
I don't know
all
if there's
women
a way that
forced?
women act.
I mean, as in saying, were they all forced to be that way? As in, like what is it, like nurturing and caring? Like, cause like you know how like some guys. Like,
This is like a
personality thing.
This is like a socialized, talking about a general population.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
so many exceptions within the world, but you're talking about like the heteronormative, sort of like gendered, like socialized norms.
Yeah.
Of
is that like is that
like Western norms?
Yeah, but
of the modern century.
Right, and because those exist,
Talking
we
about,
we don't even know like how do people man. It's like did men like, because it's a patriarchal society.
The thing is that
yeah,
it serves a function. It serves a function, and it serves a function in helping people to work their way through the world and live their lives. And it works for some people. And for those that it works fantastically for, great. I'm glad. Nobody wants to be like a marginalized person or a marginalized group. And if somebody who was born gay was asked honestly, do you have some kind of agenda to make people more gay? And it's just I just don't want to be murdered. I just think I'd like not to be murdered or beat up for
being gay,
or whatever.
I feel like people should just
access to the same rights and human treatment.
You know what it comes down? People should just mind their own fucking business. It literally comes down to that.
Well, no.
Mind your own fucking business.
That's what people mostly do that in real life. The thing is, people get on the internet and they get inflamed by social media. And people get more polarized by things like Facebook.
It's the internet. If the internet didn't exist, gay people would have rights without any question.
Without the internet?
Yeah, I mean, like,
before that, there was also
no. I take that back. As in, I feel like the internet was like, it's like the internet allowed a lot of people, a lot of bigoted people, and agglomerate a more easy way and organize dangerous acts against those marginalized groups. You know, and the thing is that, but at the same time, the internet was the most powerful tool.
There was really good
to organize all the marches and whatnot that led to.
It's Mana Day. It's a holy day.
So that led to it happening. But at the same time, just like the internet gave way for a lot of the terrorist groups.
No, there was a great article on this. I can't remember.
Proud Boys. Like, are you fucking serious, yo? Like, now have something else worse than the Proud Boys. It's other shit.
Yeah, Steve Bannon, who said the way to deal with as he said, flood the zone with shit. He said, flood the zone with Let's see, where is he at? Here he is. Steve Bannon in 2018, best to Michael Lewis.
It's one of Trump's cronies.
He said the Democrats don't matter. The real opposition is the media, and the way to deal with them is to flood the zone with shit.
I mean, that's what they did.
And he was saying something about like something that was already happening anyways with the internet, which was, there's everybody has the access now online to become a writer and publish something that looks like a news website.
Yeah, but it's not.
And they look like, but you can tell by the writing sometimes. Yeah, Clickhole is fine. Clickhole is fine.
Grammatical errors.
No, it's not even grammatical errors. You'll find grammatical errors in real journalism. It's like framing choices. It's which stories you're choosing to cover, which ones you think are the most important, and the overarching
my feed
narrative.
Korean ambient. And the next one is Amber reveals evolution of parasitism of nematodes.
Oh!
Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening. See, you can tell by my feet. Look at them. That's.
Step into your water closet for a second.
Go for it, my friend.
BRB.
I don't know why my room is like. This concludes our Trials of Mana. We're gonna play something else.